What's up, guys? It's Team Continental Breakfast bringing you a deck profile of Stellaknights. 73rd out of, what was it?
216 at Catskill, New York Regional.
Yep.
About in December.
Alrighty. On this sweet-looking World Championship Qualifier 2015, Matt. If you're interested in it, leave a comment and we can talk about prices and what we may want for it. So let's start with the deck profile.
Oh, we were talking about the mat if you're interested, not the deck, by the way.
Yeah.
Stellaknights, you know how Stellaknights do. 3 Deneb, because 3 Deneb. 3 Altair, because Altair special summons Deneb.
Alright.
I play 3 Vega. Most people play 2. I play 3 because I like the speed of 3. And I play 3 to special Altair, to special Deneb.
Yeah.
To special Triber, to special.
Which can all be stopped by vanities.
2 Unkulunkai.
What?
It's actually pronounced Unkali, but I like to make fun of it. Ukulele, Unkalunka, whatever. It basically puts Deneb into the graveyard so I can special Deneb. Pretty much. 1 Rigel. Most people don't play Rigel, or they play Rigel either Rigel or Alsam. I play 1 Rigel and 1 Alsam, which I'll see later, because I play 1 Rigel practically because it's my out to window. It's a 1900 beat stick, and when it's summoned, you get to target 1 Stellaknight monster you control and give it 500 attack. So 19 plus 500 is 24. Window's at 22. Yeah, I don't have a window on my opponent's board anymore. Alshem, because burn damage is always fun. It's the look on people's face when I either call the Haunted my Vega to special Alsam for game for my hand, or call the Haunted my Alsam to burn them for game. I say Alsham for game way too often, and it makes me so happy.
Out of Rigel and Alsam, which one do you say that you use the most?
Definitely Alsham. Rigel normally either stays in my graveyard or in my deck, but saying Alsham for game is just so fun to say. Double Honest, because I can play 2 of it now, and everything is a light monster in here.
So stupid.
I actually went... Funny thing with Honest is I had Honest on board, and they attacked, and I actually Honest my Honest in main phase 2, I bounced Honest back to my hand. So... Triple Rhoda, because search is awesome.
Searching your Denebs or any other...
These are supposed to be Upstart Goblins. I put Upstart Goblins in my Ritual Beast deck. I'll probably do an updated Ritual Beast deck later. Triple MST, because it's MST, it's staple.
It's an absolute staple in this meta.
And 1 Book of Moon and 1 Raigeki. Staple. You don't play a lot of spells with this deck. I was playing Stellaknight Skybridge, but I took it out for another card. And I'll tell you what they are when I get to them. Triple Alpha, because this is probably arguably the best counter trap card next to Yosen. Was it Yosen's Secret Technique?
Yosen's Secret Move.
But basically, you tribute 1 Stellaknight monster, negate the activation of any effect, spell trap monster, then you draw a card. And the best thing about this is the draw your card. But the thing is cool about this is it can actually negate graveyard effects, but you won't get the +1. You'll still negate the graveyard effect though. Triple Call the Haunted. I don't run Oasis because I have other better spells and traps to play other than Oasis. So, Triple Call. A lot of people are probably going to get upset about this, but Double Dark Bribe. Because when I took this to Catskill, New York, this deck, there was a lot of Shadow decks there, and I'm like, is there a way for me to stop spell cards without my alpha? Oh, Dark Bribe. You know, they get a +1, but they can't fusion summon that turn. It also helps with, like, Necroz. You know, you can Dark Bribe their
mirror kaleidoscope.
Yeah, you can Dark Bribe all their ritual spells. So it's pretty nice. Most people don't see it coming. double vanities. Yes, I main deck vanities in this deck because what I like to do is I just like to make some dumb XYZ like Karangor and have him sit on the field the whole game under vanities. It makes opponents squeamish, and I run 5 counter traps, so vanities is going to stay on board
And
a while.
has vanities really ever hurt your deck a lot? Like, have you ever been in... Does it really hurt your deck at all? Or have you found it to hurt your deck often?
I haven't found it to hurt my deck, just for the fact that with Unkali, if I want to turn vanities off, I can just summon Unkali and send something to the grave, and then go off.
Alright.
Deep Prisons... I run Deep Prison in this deck over Mirror Force because I have Shriver. Shriver is my Mirror Force.
Have you ever found any problems with Deep Prisons, and have you ever really considered like switching them for Mirror Forces at times?
I've thought about it, but I always have one monster on board, and I either am going to honest that monster or I'm going to Deep Prison their monster because I don't want to see it again. Because if it goes to the grave, there might be a chance I want to see it again. And then just the one-ofs. The obligatory 3.
No TT?
No Torrential, because I always want a monster on board as an honest target.
But have you ever found that you might need Torrential Tribute in that, or no?
If I were to put Torrential Tribute in, I'd probably take out Compulse.
Right.
Extra deck.
Moving on.
2 diamond. I brought out 1 diamond on a BA player, and he's like, oh cool, I'm going to Fire Lake it. I'm like, oh cool, I'll bring out another diamond next turn. And he couldn't play Yu-Gi-Oh! Especially if you have Shadow Imprisoning Mirror and diamond on board.
R.I.P. Chuck.
Yeah. Double Triver. Because the Triver loop is ridiculous. 1 Taco, or Deltros. Cool thing about Deltros is that when you make him, and you keep him on board, none of your Stellaknight, with XYZ materials, none of your Stellaknight summons can be negated. So, I've actually gone Deltros, summon my Triver, and someone tried solomoning it, and I'm like, okay, pay your 2k. Triver effect to bounce everything. Because it can't be negated. And the cool thing with Deltros is, if you go Deltros, then make Diamond with him, and Diamond ends up going to the graveyard, you still actually get Deltros effect, because it says when this card is sent to the graveyard, unlike Triver when it says this card with materials, it gets sent to the graveyard, so you can make some cute plays. That's my Exiton. Again, it's in Spirit Beasts. I'll do an uploaded Spirit Beast video later. Excalibur, because almost every monster in this deck is a warrior. And I've actually gotten over... He's also another out to towers. Starleech Prowling Dynamo. I'm thinking about taking him out, but it's pretty good to go first turn Prowling Dynamo and, like, I don't know, negate a Necros card and make its attack 0.
What were you considering getting rid of if you were to take out Prowling Dynamo?
Maybe when the new when the new XYZ card comes out, I'll probably end up taking out Prowling Dynamo.
There's a new Xyz for this deck, or no?
Yeah, there's a new XYZ Stellaknight card for this deck. It's I want to say it's a rank 4 again. But what's cool, I don't know the full schematics about it. When I do, I'll make another video talking about it. But basically it's like you detach 3, negate the activation of anything, and you detach 7 from it and skip your opponent's next turn. And I mean, that's pretty rough if you can actually get the 7 effect off. But there's no way to do it as of right now, unless I give it a secondary effect where you can attach Stellaknight monsters from your hand or field to it.
That'd be broke.
That's my Castel. I run double Castel, sorry. One of them is my other Castel, but I'm letting one of my friends borrow my second Castel. Karen Gorgon, because targeting is still a thing in this format.
Yes, it is.
Daigusto Emerald. This is actually my Italian Daigusto Emerald. I run this over Sirius because I think Sirius is bad, and I want to run as low of a monster count and Stellaknights as possible. But No, this is actually a pretty good card. It's helped me win a couple games because I get to send all my Altires back if they're dead and draw a card, so it puts in work. What else? Let's see. 101, because that's my Snatch Seal. Dweller, for any graveyard effects, Yang Zings, Shadalls, Burning Abyss. Pretty good.
Yep.
And I've actually, I'll tell you a combo I did with one of these online earlier. Gaga for game. And off to the side deck. Sorry if this side deck is sleeved in green. This is my Spirit Beast side deck and my Tunnel Knight side deck are practically the same thing. Triple Puppet Plant. This was what I was going to tell you about with the Dweller. I actually went Puppet Plant, take my opponent's Unicorn, Puppet Plant, take his Kaiku, and I went into Dweller. And because Unicorns are water, Dweller gets the attack bonus. So, yeah, he was pretty salty. Flying Sea for Burning Abyss and Mirror Match and Schnikes and stuff. Double Maxi, because plussing 1 off of any special summon's good. Triple Fairy Wind for Cleese.
I can't agree with it.
My buddy doesn't agree with it. In one of our later videos, he actually runs Spell Shattering Arrow. But I like Fairy Winds because it gets rid of vanities, it gets rid of everything, spells and traps.
I feel like that's probably going to come and bite me, though.
Yeah, the thing, my friend's reasoning is Spell Shattering Arrow is that he doesn't like taking life point damage, so all of it goes to his opponent. But Fairy Wind, if you're playing Cleese, Cleese have already taken about 1900 in a turn anyway, so you're just going to hit him for more damage. The cool thing about this card is, I've actually sided it against Yosenju's. A lot of people aren't really thinking about siding it against Yosenju's, or siding it into with Yosenju's. Because it gets rid of their Pendulum Zones, it gets rid of their Vanities, it gets rid of their Tenki, it gets rid of their Yosen Ground. So that's 1200 right there. It gets rid of everything. So
I may have to hit the dark side.
Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, because BAs and Shuttles are still alive. Double Mind Crush for the Necros, the Mirror Match, Yosenju's, anything that really searches, pretty much. So yeah, that's the deck. Like, comment, subscribe. Those of our subscribers that are going to, or anyone that watches this, me and the team will be at ARG Hartford this coming weekend. So if you see any of us there, come say hi. We like anybody, really. We're all pretty good friends. So yeah, come say hi. We'll see you there. If not, like, comment, subscribe. Team Continental Breakfast out.